How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm so excited to be on with you.
I was so excited when you messaged me. So Taylor messaged me and she was like, I want to do an infusion and like talk about, making some drinks fun. And I'm like, yes, I am all about it. I love it so much. So I'm
Yes.
so pumped to get on with you today.
Awesome. So, are you going to be making the infusion with me or sort of just chatting with me as I do it?
I'm just gonna be chatting with you. You're gonna be drinking. I am having a nice
Oh,
beverage. I've been on a sours kick. So and
okay.
because yeah, and I don't know if you know, but I'm in Canada still.
No, I didn't know
Um
that.
Yeah, so my boyfriend's Canadian and we got back from Asia back into the States from Sri Lanka and the border was closing. And I picked him up before we left, so we just had my car. He didn't have his car down in the States and we
Oh
flew
my
back
God.
into Newark. So we're like, "Oh no, like I'm not going to be allowed to cross the border." So we had to like run across the border real quick before they closed it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm heading home like tomorrow the next day, crossing my fingers
What's
that
it like
everything
up
goes
there
well.
in comparison to what it's like here?
Um I mean, they're doing all the same measures. Like they are slowly starting to open things up, but like one of the things, it's not as concentrated. Like so up here, um, they closed everything down like immediately. Like construction closed down like everything.
Okay.
So they kind of like jumped on it before it like
Really got bad.
yeah, which was good. But they have a lot of really good Canadian beers, and I didn't know that until I
Okay.
got up here. So this is like one of my favorite ones. It's like all these different cans. It's called Collective Arts.
I know. It looks
Is the
pretty
name of the
beautiful.
brewery?
Wow.
Yeah, and all of like the cans are local artists. So like every can is different.
Oh, that's awesome. So you can kind of
Yeah.
collect them if you wanted to, or maybe turn them
Mhm.
into something
Well,
like
that
a
was my thought.
craft.
I want to like cut the tops off or something and like make
Yeah,
something.
turn it,
I
I don't
don't
know,
know
make it
yet.
into a candle or something. That would be dope.
But yeah, like a candle or a little flower vase. I don't know.
But yes, let's get to the
Hmm.
infusions. So I guess we should start with the easiest one first. The easiest one to do is the blackberry tequila. So you
Yeah.
need a thing of blackberries like this that you would just get at the grocery store. You
Uh
don't have
huh.
to chop them or anything. You can just put them, and then you're going to need a mason jar. And this is like a standard size mason jar, not one too small, not
Yeah.
one too big. Standard size. Fill the jar about halfway with the blackberries.
Nice.
And then you can think about, I'm going to be using a Milagro tequila, which is what I think is really great for an infusion. I wouldn't recommend using a tequila that's too high end because you're gonna,
Uh huh.
waste the flavor of the actual tequila. Milagro is great. It's right in the middle. There's not too much of a bite to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Just use something in the middle.
And then you just pour all the way. So fill it up. And then you're gonna want to close it. Mason jar is best so that it's sealed and no air can get in. Close it up. And then you leave it to sit overnight up to 3 days, and then it's ready to go. And I actually have one that I can show you what it will look like so you know when it's ready. So right now it's pretty clear. You see the blackberries are just kind of floating around in there,
Yeah.
and then you know that it's ready. Oh, you know it's ready when it turns color. So this one's only been
Ah,
sitting for
awesome.
a day. So you see how it's
Uh-huh.
like pink? Let me show you. Yeah, there you can see how it's like
Yeah.
pinkish. And it's just going to start turning darker and darker the more it sits. And then you can see the blackberries themselves, the color and the juices are starting to drain out from that.
Hmm.
So that
Yeah,
is
and those blackberries are just gonna be like little tequila bombs.
exactly. So you can garnish your drink with them. You could put them, in the bottom. You can smash them up. That's actually what we like to do when we're making the cocktail is to smash them up in the bottom of the glass, shake the drink as you would make it, and then pour over
Yeah.
the top, and all the juices permeate up. We'll make a cocktail with each one after we do the infusion so that we have them set. So that was just blackberries and tequila, and then you let it
Awesome.
sit.
Super easy too.
So easy.
Really easy.
And then store them. Do not put them in the refrigerator to store them. That is a big hint because if you put them in the refrigerator the juices won't seep in the same way because the
Yeah.
fruit's still preserved. You want the fruit to actually be getting.
Yeah, so just leave it on the counter.
Yes. Next,
Perfect.
we're gonna do the strawberry tequila, or I'm sorry, the strawberry vodka. So regular strawberries. Chop off the tops. Let's see. Prop this up a little bit.
And this is the same thing. You can just use any vodka that you have at home, whatever you already have in stock.
We're going to use a nice Tito's Classic. The Tito's.
I feel like you have to go with Tito's, but you can use whatever you have at home.
It's just always the clutch vodka, perfect for everything. Up a little bit more. There we go. So you can see. Perfect. Chop the tops of the strawberry off.
Easy.
Chop them into 4s. Let's see if you can see that there. Oh, this is a little higher. I have
so how many strawberries do you use?
So you would use enough to fill the jar that you're going to be making out of. So I can put the jar right here. And as you chop, put them into the jar. Do you have any, what is yours? So right now you're drinking a sour, but what's your preference on hard alcohols?
If I'm drinking a hard alcohol, I go with gin.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a gin and tonic is like my go-to. Or like just like a gin and club.
Okay. I've never really gotten much into gin. It's not quite my choice liquor.
It's been a new thing for me because I feel like I've kind of drank everything else, like, and like I'm just like I can't, like I don't want it. I like got to the point where I'm like I don't want another whiskey. I don't want rum. Like I don't want vodka. I did too many tequila shots. Like I can't do that anymore. And
I feel like
kind of just worked down the
shots.
speed rack, and I'm like, well, gin. I guess that's where we are.
What type of gin do you prefer?
A few different kinds, but like I like Gordon's, and I know that we carry Dorothy Parker is like we carry that at Kim's, and like that's one of my favorite gins. But this infusion with strawberry gin is really, really good. So if you have a gin at home, you could totally sub out the vodka for a gin, and it would be amazing.
Oh, that would be a great idea. I think that would make me enjoy it a little bit more because for me, gin is a little too harsh. I'm a tequila girl myself. I love a good Casamigos.
Yeah, same. If I'm doing tequila, 100% Casamigos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like cold. Like I want it like ice cold.
Yes. Or in a margarita.
Yeah, or in a margarita. But like margarita's its own game. Like you could not like tequila and still enjoy it.
And still, that is very true. That is very true. Okay, so now we have our strawberries that were diced down into 4s. And then put them all in. Now it's filled. And just same like you would with the tequila, pour the vodka in, fill up the mason jar all the way to the top, right over the strawberries.
Nice. This looks so good.
I know, it's perfect. And then I can show you again once that's done. And then once again, seal it up. See, it's nice and full. It's nice and full. Seal it up there. And then you let it sit. Once again, do not refrigerate. And then you'll know when it's ready. Because it will look like this.
Ooh.
Like, look at that color.
Oh, that's a beautiful color.
Right? So this one sat for a few days.
I want to put that in a mimosa.
Oh, that would be really good, actually.
Yeah, I want to take a mimosa and then put a shot of that in it, is what I want.
Oh my God, that would be so good. So this one, you know, it's ready. Once it is ready for the strawberry one in particular, you drain the strawberries out of it, and then you store it in the fridge.
Oh, yeah. So the strawberries just kind of get disintegrated, I guess. They're like such a soft fruit.
They'll turn a white color, so they're all going to look white, even on the outside. Yeah. Like the center does right there. And that's when you know it's ready after about a day or two. And then the vodka itself will be this color. And then you know it's ready. Strain the strawberries out, put it in the refrigerator to sit.
Perfect. And what do you usually use that for? Like, what cocktail do you make with the strawberry one?
So actually today my mom and I were talking, and it's so simple. You can make a Cosmo with it. Just skip the cranberry. Because like, you know how most people say, oh, make me a Cosmo, but I only want it like a touch pink. Only a drop of cranberry juice. So skip the cranberry altogether. Put triple sec and lime juice. Ooh, maybe actually, you know what? Why not make one on the fly right now?
Just make one. Just make one.
Yeah, let's do it.
You're doing a taste test live right now.
Awesome. Okay. I have my shaker at the ready right here.
Oh, you are ready. It's so cute.
I know. I'm going to put a little more ice in there. A couple ice cubes in the shaker. And we're going to go strawberry vodka. I actually haven't had a Cosmo in so long because, as I said, I do primarily drink tequila. Ooh, it smells so good. It smells sour but sweet at the same time and like fresh. That's another reason why you want to keep it in the refrigerator, because you can seal the freshness in once the fruit's already seeped through. So then you got it in the shaker like that.
Oh, perfect.
Yes. And add just a little bit of good old triple sec.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Just like a splash. Just a splash.
Yeah.
I got a fresh lime right here. We're going to slice this up. I love lime with liquor. Like, I'm the one that when I go to the bar, you know, like.
Yeah, I love lime. I think it adds such like a nice flavor component, and it just adds such a nice freshness to like nearly any drink.
It completely cuts through any of the bite.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. So, okay, I'm going to squeeze about half a lime into this strawberry Cosmo we've got going on right here. So 1, 2, and then 3. There we go. Then we're going to shake it up. Handy dandy martini.
I feel like this is going to be so pretty.
I'm so excited to see what color it turns out because I feel like it may have. Okay, ready? Oh, can you see that there?
Oh, yum.
Right? Like, look at that.
That's perfect.
Ooh, okay, now time for the taste test. Wow, did you see? I didn't even winter anything. There was no, I didn't taste the vodka, didn't taste anything. That is so smooth. And wow, it tastes, I taste a lot of the orange from the triple sec, and then the strawberry itself makes it sweeter at the end. You know how sometimes triple sec can taste a little bit bitter? Like the sweetness from the strawberry rounds it out, and then the lime smooths everything out perfectly.
I am so sad that we don't have like smell-o-vision or like taste vision, like from Willy Wonka, where he like sends the chocolate bar through the TV. Like, I just want you to send it through.
That'd be so good.
Through live right now.
Next time we'll do it. We'll both do it together. Okay, so that was good. Strawberry's good. Ooh, I'm gonna keep drinking a little bit more of this.
Oh, Dylan's saying hi. Hey, Dylan.
Hi. All right.
So that is such a fun cocktail. So easy to do, and like can really switch things up, because I know like I've been drinking a lot of the same things because we're stuck at home and I'm trying to go to the store as little as possible. Exactly. So that definitely like makes a simple way to just like
you can buy one alcohol and switch it up, and then especially if you have like, say the strawberries are like one day away from going bad, chop them up and put them in the vodka, and then you don't have to worry like, oh, we didn't eat all this fruit in time. Like, what are we gonna do? Turn it into a fusion.
Yeah, put it into a fusion, make something super tasty, and you can play with so many things. Like, there's so many flavors you can play with. Whatever you have in the house, like, play with it.
Exactly. Okay, so now on to the green apple.
All right. I'm really excited about this one, too. I'm really excited about all of them, I'm going to be honest.
All right. So now, I have a green apple. Start here. You're going to need to peel all the skin off of the green apple, right? Peel it off all around. And then you chop it up. And you're going to want to take, let's see, I chopped it like that. Chop the side off.
Okay.
And then you chop into individual slices so that the slices look like this. See that? All right.
Just slices of apple.
And then once again, grab your handy dandy mason jar, drop them in there. I've got them running right here. Fill this all up.
This is probably like a whole apple or like 2 apples, or just fill the mason jar up.
So this 2 apples fills up the mason jar. So this is 2, yeah.
Perfect. 2 apples fill out a mason jar. That's a fun fact.
Yes. All right. Once again, handy dandy Tito's. Just fill it up. Ooh, I'm all warm inside. That was my first drink of the day, so now I'm feeling it.
I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't my first drink of the day. So.
I was running around. We ventured out. We went to the grocery store, left the house today. The excitement of the week, you know.
It's a big day.
I know. All right, there you go. Fill it all the way up. And then you're going to seal it off at the top. And then I can show you what this one looks like when it's ready as well. This is the best if it sits for 2 days. The other ones I said, like the strawberry goes faster, probably just because it's a softer fruit. This is better if it sits for 2 days. You know this is ready when it turns, the bananas. The apples are going to start to turn brown. Man, that vodka went right to my hand. And then, okay, so here is the finished apple one. It's kind of golden. Yeah, you can see that it's not like perfectly clear like the other one.
Yeah.
And that's how you know that one is ready. So I actually have sour apple pucker. So I'm gonna mix the apple vodka with the apple pucker and triple sec, and then that's what that cocktail will be. So I'm excited. We'll do that one next.
Oh, nice. So it's almost like an apple martini, but just with the apple vodka. Like fresh apple vodka.
Exactly. I might put a little bit of lime in there because I was giving my adoration to lime so much with liquor. So just to even it out. There's the apple vodka.
Yeah, when I'm at home, I think whenever I make a cocktail, I just put lime in it. Whether it traditionally calls for it or not, I throw it in.
It just helps.
Yeah.
Apple pucker. So if you guys want measurements, I would say like 1.5 ounces of the apple pucker. Actually, that might be a little much. Like an ounce of the apple pucker tops. I think I probably put about 2.5, 3 ounces of the vodka in here. Maybe. I know that's a little heavy pour, but when you're at home,
that's what home bartending is fun. You make it to how you like it. You make it to how you like it, exactly how you want it. You just go for it.
And then I have my triple sec and do like 1/2 ounce of that. And our handy dandy lime. Squeeze. I'm only going to do 1 squeeze because it's apple flavor. I don't want it to like overpower.
Yeah.
1 squeeze of the lime. And then we're going to shake. We have my mom. She's been kind of like, I guess you would call my stagehand, working behind the scenes, helping me make everything pretty. Thank you, Mom. Shake it up. Oh, that's a pretty color too.
Ooh, pretty.
Right?
Oh, yum.
And it's not that like, ridiculous like green color that you get at like the TGI Fridays or whatever. It's like nice, light, pale. All right, let's give this a try. Oh, it's really smooth and a lot sweeter because the apple infusion. It cuts away from the puckerness of the pucker apple, like the sour, the tartness. It definitely needed the lime. You taste it on the end. It's perfect. Oh my God. So much fun.
Oh, that's so good.
Right? And like, how easy is that? I think a lot of people think infusions are a little bit more difficult than they actually are to make. And they're so easy. You just need fruit and a knife, I guess, and a mason jar.
Yep, and that's all you need. It's so easy, and it just can take your cocktails up a level. Or if you're not, creative with, what you're drinking or what you're mixing, because I know some people, they just, they've always had people make their cocktails, and now they're at home and they're like, what should I drink? It's a good way to introduce some new flavors in, to use some things that are in the fridge, to take like your normal Tito's and Club and like kick it up a notch and put some more flavors in there and make it more fun and
even
more fresh.
If you like to do shots, like say you're somebody that likes to do shots, now the shot's already ready for you. You don't have to mix anything with it. You don't have to add anything. You can drink it right like that. Like the strawberry, you do not taste vodka at all. It tastes like a strawberry juice.
Yeah.
Ooh, bonus. So I have a bonus last one for everybody. You guys ready? So I have chocolate martini too. You want some chocolate? That would be good.
Yes. Everyone loves, I love a chocolate martini.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to do the chocolate one with tequila, but you make it the exact same way, and you just swap out the vodka for the tequila. Okay, so let's do that one. I think the fancy thing about the chocolate martinis is using the chocolate syrup to make the design on the glass. So let's do that.
Yeah, I feel like that's like part of just like the whole experience of a chocolate martini is definitely like the fancy chocolate, like around, whether like it's like rimmed with chocolate or whether it's drizzled on the inside of the glass. Like it just makes you feel fancy.
So I just have plain Hershey syrup, and then I can show you guys what I'm going to use to go into this chocolate martini. I have the Godiva chocolate liqueur,
which is so good, by the way.
It's so good. I put it in hot chocolate the other day, and it was next to level. I was like, so why have I been waiting to do this for? And then I have the Bailey's almond milk, which has just a little bit of a hint of almonds in it, which is really good because you don't notice it, but you notice it just enough.
I actually like the almond milk one better.
Do you? Yeah, than the regular one, and I feel like it's even smoother. Like sometimes the like regular Bailey's is a little too thick, so this is great. And then I have creme de cacao, which is just like a chocolate liqueur. Okay. So this one, you put equal parts of each of these 3 liqueurs in the creme de cacao. So that's an ounce and a half of each. An ounce and a half of each one. This is my sip break. I'm taking a break to do that.
Mixing all these drinks can make you thirsty, okay? You need to make sure.
And I'll use this opportunity to give myself a plug. If you make your drinks and you still want to hang out at 8 o'clock, go to my Tay Tay Fierce account, and we're going to be doing live with Taylor and Kate, which is a chit-chat session, gossip session. We talk about dating and relationships, dating through social distancing. And tonight we're talking about our best tips for getting picked up in a bar and picking someone else up in a bar. So this is so perfect because I'm doing this with Johnny Max. So it just rolls right in. So then you'll have your
that's drink, perfect.
And then you'll school your game with us later.
Yeah, I'll have to go over and watch you guys then when it's over. I've watched you guys before, and they're so much fun, and they're awesome, and they're funny, and they pounce off each other. Great. So anyone who's watching, I definitely recommend you go over there and watch theirs at 8 o'clock.
That's right. Okay, so now we're ready. We're going to start. It really, because we're putting equal parts of all of them, which is an ounce and a half, you can start with any one. But it's kind of prettier if you save the almond milk one to the last because it's lighter colored. So we'll start with the Godiva. I love chocolate. The fact that they figured out how to put chocolate into alcohol is just like
game changer.
Thank you, people at Godiva, because you make a bomb liqueur.
Yeah, Godiva chocolate in general is so good. Their liqueur is amazing.
It's so smooth. An ounce and a half of each. That was an ounce and a half of the Godiva, an ounce and a half of the creme de cacao. This is an ounce and a half of our Bailey's almond milk liqueur.
And if you guys are at home trying to recreate these, either just make it to your taste, or if you have a little shot glass at home, like any shot glass, just measure it with the shot glass. Like put a shot in, put a shot and a half
glass
in.
Is 1 ounce.
Yep. You just use the shot glass and use what you got.
And so then I'm basically going to fill the rest of the shaker with the Milagro. Just fill it up until it gets to the top.
Yep.
That's how.
And if you have a little extra, that's fine. If there's anyone else in your house that wants to try it, sometimes they're like, "Oh, I don't want a whole one. I just want to try it." Perfect. Make a little extra. It's all right. And she is using tequila. Traditionally, a chocolate martini is with vodka, but use tequila if you have it at home. That works too.
So here's my Hershey syrup, and I'm gonna make a design around the rim. I think I'm gonna go for a spiral, and you can literally just do like this and turn the glass as you go around, and it creates the design for you. and you don't really have to do anything, and it looks super fancy, right? Then the damn time is in there, right?
That's like the perfect cocktail for all those like Zoom happy hours.
Okay. Fill it up. Pour over the chocolate. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, ready? We're gonna go into the taste.
Ready.
That's so good. I like don't want to stop drinking it. Oh my god. You can smell the almond off of it ever so slightly. You get a hint of it. And then I get the tequila a lot because I did put a little bit of extra in. But then you also get the smoothness of the Godiva liqueur, just rounds out the whole drink. Oh, it's nice and strong, just like how I like it, but it's masked by all the chocolate. And then you can see the design that went around. There you go. And the chocolate drips.
So pretty.
Oh.
Make you feel extra fancy.
Yes, exactly. Because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh my God, like chocolate martinis. Like, I can't do that at home. You can totally do that at home. Yeah. The thing is, you just have to get all the ingredients.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing with like chocolate martinis is, you know, you don't always have all those things at home.
Exactly.
But, you know, if you go out and get them, you can go out, and if you know what you're looking for, you go to liquor store once, you get all the things, and then you can make so many chocolate martinis.
Exactly, and then you have it forever because it's not something that you're going to drink up right away. You know, like it's not like the cranberry juice that you're going to use it and drink it at other times. And then also a good thing I will note is that these will sneak up on you because there's liquor in every single component of this drink. Whereas like the other drinks have things that don't actually have alcohol in them. So that one will get right to you. So it's good. It packs a punch if you're trying to take it right to the head. And I guess you only need one or maybe one more than that.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers. That was so much fun. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, thanks for coming. Joining me so much. I love